Hi, I'm Geddy, one of the trainers here at Frame. So right now you're premenstrual. You are in your fight phase. Not because you want to pick a fight, although if you've got PMS you might, but because everything just feels a bit of a struggle right now. So it's time to fight back with some exercise. So you're going to come to all fours. And we're just going to start with a little bit of spine mobilization. So you can take a nice exhale as you contract the tummy up, curving in that spine, pushing the floor away, tail drops down towards the floor, and inhale, release, crown of the head and tailbone reach all the way up. Exhale, scoop the abdominals up. Good, and inhale, release. So you're just really getting that breath going. And you're just moving at the rhythm of your own breath. Two more. Just feeling that spine starting to move a little bit more each way with each repetition. And then on your last one, you'll release just to neutral spine. Good, tuck your toes under and push back into a downward dog. So in your downward dog, your heels are reaching towards the floor. They don't have to be touching the floor, that's okay, as long as they're reaching towards the floor. You're really relaxing in the shoulders. You're wrapping the eyes of the elbows in towards one another, and you're getting this nice length in the back. Good, and there's a nice extension in the backs of the legs, opening up in those hamstrings. You're going to come forward into high plank Lausanne and bring your knee towards your nose, really curving and hollowing out in the abdominals. And then inhale, release and lengthen that leg all the way up, just stretching and releasing that body out. Exhale, contract, scoop up in the tummy. Inhale, release. So we're using this contraction and extension just to get a little bit of heat through the body. You're going to take 8. Just want to get that body just a little bit warmer before we settle into the stretches. Good. On your last one, you'll place the foot straight to downward dog. Good. And then you'll bring the other one forward. So then we'll take 8 with the other side. And inhale, release, open. So again, just using the rhythm of your own breath. Really stretching and opening up the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. So you're thinking that lower back is all linked to that posterior chain, so we're opening right from the bottom of the leg, from the Achilles, the calf, the hamstrings, all the way up. Good, placing it down. In pigeon stretch, you have your ankle and knee nice and level, and it's at a nice right angle, but you also want to keep those hips all the way down. This, for most of us, is quite strong, so you might just want to fold it in further until you can get those hips nice and square, so you feel a stretch, but it's somewhere that's comfortable, it's somewhere that you can stay. So take a nice inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, just forward fold down. Now we're just going to take about 5 deep breaths in your stretches. So a nice inhale, and every time you exhale, which imagine that you're letting all those muscle fibers release, letting go of tension around those hips. So it's really about calming that nervous system down. So a lot of the time when we're busy in our busy lives, we're in that fight or flight system, that sympathetic system. So by really focusing on that nice calm inhale and calm exhale, we transport ourselves to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is all about that relaxation and really trying to let go of tension. So when you're ready, come peel yourself up. Just help yourself up nice and slowly, nothing too fast. And you're going to swing that back leg all the way around. And just going to adjust till that the foot is on the inside of the leg. Inhale and grow nice and tall. And exhale, forward fold over. Good. So you're having a little bit of pressure. So she's trying to open that knee up out to the side. So it's getting a little bit more opening in the hip. And we're stretching all the way over. Now Lausanne's quite flexible, so if you are too at home, you can grab hold of your toes, and as you flex that foot, you can just fold those toes back towards you, and that's going to deepen that stretch. So we're going to take a nice inhale as you find some length in the spine, and then you exhale, you forward fold, trying to fold your body longer and further over. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, folding deeper. Relax those shoulders. Inhale, one more, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold and hold. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring yourself all the way up, head last. Then take that leg all the way across and fold it over the other side. Now you're gonna hug that knee, yep, with the left arm. Inhale, grow nice and tall, place that hand behind, and exhale, use the fingertips just to help you rotate round. So rotation on the spine is really good for releasing tension out of that spine. Twists on the body can be really detoxifying, stimulating that circulation through around the body. Good, twist a little bit further, good, and release, coming all the way back. Swing those legs around, whichever way you want. Take yourself back, and whenever you're ready, prepare for the other side. Good, just again, adjusting your pigeon stretch to where it's a comfortable, manageable place for you, but somewhere that you do feel that nice opening in the hip. So you're really opening all around the side of the hip. Keeping that opposite hip nice and square, nice and parallel down. Good, nice deep breath. Let's take one more deep breath in. And out. Okay, I'm gonna get out of your way so you can come all the way up, swing that leg around. Good. And then inhale, grow nice and tall. And exhale, fold all the way over. Good, so she's just encouraging the knee to open out. So she's just got a little bit of her own tension, pressing that knee down as she lengthens the spine over. Inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, folding further over. Now again, you have the option, if you want to fold and bend those toes back towards you for a deeper stretch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding further. Let's do one more. Trying to reach that body longer over that leg and fold. Good, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Carefully rolling up. Now take that leg all the way across. Good. Hugging that leg in. Inhale, just gonna grow nice and tall through the spine. Exhale, we're gonna rotate. Really rotating that rib cage around the spine. Good, inhale, lengthen. So using the pressure of those fingertips just to help with that rotation around. Good, one more, inhale. And exhale, rotate, rotate, rotate. Good, so she's feeling a bit of a stretch on the outside of that hip as well as that spine rotation. Take that leg out nice and wide into your straddle. So in your straddle, you want to be sat right on top of your sit bones. If you feel as if you're a little bit back and you're fighting to get forward, you can sit on, if you have a yoga block, that would be great. If not, you can sit on a cushion, a couple of cushions, whatever you need until you can feel that that lower back is nice and extended. Good, from here, you're gonna take a nice breath in again, and then just bring your hands to the floor and walk the hands all the way out. Good, one more deep breath in. You can relax those feet. Yeah. Good, okay, and use the floor just to help yourself peel up. Bend one of your legs in. Good, and then reach that arm all the way up and take a nice big side bend. Same thing here again. She's really trying to press her own knee away. Just with a little tension, so it's getting a little bit of an opening in the hip. We take that nice lateral flexion on the spine, reaching all the way over with those fingertips. So it's really opening in the side and in that lower back, especially where you might feel a bit of aching. So it's really just trying to open that up. Good, and you can see that she has those shoulders stacked on top of one another. Sometimes when you reach over to turn your head down, that shoulder naturally kind of falls forward. So really be conscious of trying to open the rib cage up to the ceiling. Good, recover all the way up. And change sides. Good, take a nice breath in and fold over. Good, pushing your own knee away. Opening from the rib cage. Feel that nice opening in that lower back and that side. Good, and recover all the way up. And face the top of your mat and come into a little frog position. So again, just a nice bit of spine mobilization. You're just holding onto those ankles. Now, the further away your feet are, the slightly easier. The closer your feet are to your body, the deeper the stretch. As we take a nice inhale and exhale, you're going to scoop in the abdominals, you're going to contract, pulling away from your hands And then inhale, release, and then try and arch the back the other way, lifting all the way up. Good. Exhale, contract, scooping back. And inhale, lifting all the way up. Breastbone lifting. Good. Curving in that spine. Exhale, scoop back. Good. See if you can go a little bit further on that spine each time. Inhale, release, and open. Let's do one more. Good. Again, just getting that movement in that spine, trying to free up some of that space between each vertebrae. And then you're going to take one hand behind. Good. And holding one knee. Again, go from your inhale and exhale, rotate around. Just got a little bit of pressure of the hand against the knee to help with that rotation. Again, just trying to free up that spine. Another rotation on that spine. And release and change. Inhale, lift. And exhale, rotate that ribcage around. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Good, and coming back to your center. Just holding to your ankles, use your elbows against your knees. Good, and then fold over. So you can use this little bit of pressure to encourage those knees open. You don't want to force them open, you just want to work with that encouragement, never forcing the body. Good, same thing, just inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, folding down. Keeping the shoulders nice and soft, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, folding down. Holding there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now peeling yourself up. Good, take hold of the outside of your knees and just close those legs in and roll all the way down with control. And then take your feet all the way overhead. Go reaching them nice and long. Now you can have straight legs or bent legs, whatever feels nicer on your spine. So it's really stretching down the back. Just relaxing in this position. And then her hands are already in that low V, so make sure their hands are there for support as you roll down with control. Just one vertebrae at a time. Good, until one leg reaches long. And we've got one bent in. Take hold of that leg and take it across the body. Just for our final spine release. So the higher your knee is, the more the rotation, the more stretch you'll feel in the lower back. If you take that knee slightly lower, you'll get more stretch in the outside of the hips. So all of our stretches have combined, lots of leg stretching in as well as spine. So you can just adjust them like this one as to which one you need a bit more attention on. And then release and change over. So she's got her hand on top of her knees. That's just encouraging a little bit further. Now we are relaxed. This is the end of our stretch. So you are relaxed. In an ideal world, the shoulder is down, but it's not a big deal. If that shoulder comes off a little bit, no worries. You're turning your head to look in the opposite direction. So you're continuing that spiral all the way up the spine. Good, and then you're gonna roll onto your side towards me. Now when we've been so relaxed, you don't want to then be on your back and then strain everything to come up. So continue to roll onto one side, push the floor away, help yourself up sideways on the spine so it's just nicer and safer on the spine. And then you should feel a lot better, and some of those cramps, some of that lower back pain and that achiness in the hips should have been freed up a little bit.